What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to the channel. What do we got going on today? Farming Sim 19. We are looking at a kind of a hack or a kind of an easy way to not deal with cleanup. You can see all these chickens here. Look at the mess these buggers make. As you're aware, all the animals minus horses do make a bit of a mess. So there's an easy way to see if we can clean these up. I'd like to see, I kind of hate dealing with this mess constantly, so I'm gonna see if there's an easy way of fixing that up. So that's coming up next, guys. Make sure you stick around. Let's get to work. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, guys, so we are back in Felsbrunn on my demo map here. You can see this is the one we did with the chickens just the other day, actually, if you saw that video. If you didn't, spoiler alert, roosters suck. Anyways, so we've got 4 pens here, all have 4, actually I got 5, sorry. 5 coos. They all have 40 chickens of some variation in each. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And where's the other one? The other one's over here, 5. This one's here's 5. Perfect. So the thing with all of these, let me see here. I've already cleaned up 2 of them. They all have food. I'll take a look at the menu here for you guys. So you can see they all have a decent amount. They're down to about half, but that's okay. That's not the name of the game for this one. We're not really concerned about how much food, as long as they do have food, because they will make a mess with regardless how much food they have, as long as they have some. So what are we going to do? What I get kind of sick of is dealing with this constant mess. Every day you got to come by and clean this up, or it slows their productivity down. Now, I had a friend of mine send me a quick message saying there's a way to fix that so we don't have to deal with it, because I was kind of complaining about it in a recent video. And so we're going to give it a shot. Now, this has to do with dropping either grass or wood chips into the placement areas. So we got some wood chips here. We're going to drop it here. We got some grass over there. We're going to drop it there. Now, I'm going to try it with both 2 different ways. So this here, coo, and that one obviously both have some problems, to say the least. They're about down to 99% cleanliness right now. Which one of the one? I think they're both. The other one just hasn't updated yet. I've cleaned off the other 2. So this one here has been totally cleaned off. So this one should be going to 100% cleanliness, and same with this one here. So all the roosters. So they should be going to 100% cleanliness right away. So we'll dump some in there as well, and we'll see where we're at after a day. And the one that's down here, that's just black and white chickens. It's clean right now. We're not going to touch this one. This will be our, I don't know, our test, our, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? Anyways, it's going to be our benchmark, essentially, to see how much they make. And the other 4 will be just kind of trials between grass and sawdust. Sawdust? Oops. There we go. All right, so let's see if we can drop some. Now, I think I'm going to have an issue with dropping on top of anything else that's in here. So I need to see if I can get this nice and close. Dump a dump. Boom. Okay, there's a little bit in there. We'll go a little bit more. Perfect. Okay. So let's see if I can use that. And then we'll bring this one up here. Do the same here. Dump the rest of it right in here. Perfect. Pull forward a touch. Perfect. That's good enough for me. We'll get this thing out of the way. And then we'll go and take the grass clippings as well on this John Deere. Alright, let's see if I can get this one nice and close as well. Okay. Don't want to dump too much. This will dump out pretty fast. Yeah, there's a big pile there besides. See, it doesn't want to go on top. It doesn't mix with the mess that it's made, because it's not really a mess. It's actually food that's there, so it doesn't want to mix with that other substance, which is wheat in this case. I believe it's wheat. Anyways, it was a food bag that I purchased to do this, just like I did before. And then last one, we'll do this one here as well. All right, so let's take a quick look. Oh, missed. I'm gonna make sure I line this up properly. Don't have to make more work for myself. All right. Whoa! Close that off. All right, so we've gotten that done. We've dumped a bunch of grass and a bunch of wood chips. I called it sawdust earlier. You know what I mean. Now let's just go and give this a quick smooth out and see if we can cover. Now I think I've heard the key is you need to kind of cover the whole area. Now you should be able to go nice and low. Yeah, look at that. Alright, because if you just get like a nice low coverage area, especially with the wood chips, you could probably make it so you don't even notice it. Awesome, alright. That looks covered enough for what I am. You could pretty that up obviously if you felt the need to, but for our purposes here, I just want to do a quick... See, it doesn't want to cover the stuff that's already been there, which is one of the problems I was afraid of. But let's see, we'll see if we can get anything else. It doesn't look like it's going to want to do anything else. It's just going to push it around now. Yeah, see, I can't cover any more than what's there because the food is already in my way, which is unfortunate. But we'll see if we can push stuff in there and move it up. Alright, well, it is what it is. I don't know if that's going to make any kind of a difference at all. And same with the grass here, I think it's going to be the same issue. I think we're going to have the same issue. It doesn't want to go in there, right? Like we've already got, it's already considered full, which is really kind of a pain. I'll spin this around and just push it over on top and see if that helps at all. But I don't think we're going to get much more than what we have there. We'll see. And the fact that it doesn't say, like, it's already dirty, so I think we're going to be better off to always clean this before you do any of this. We're going to leave extra on this just because. And let's go up on front is our last one. And you can see, or actually, oh no, they haven't. I thought they did. Perfect. Oh, we've got a lot of grass here. Boom. That is a lot of grass. Holy. Let's even get rid of some of this stuff. Push it down the hill. Get this over here at least. Oh, don't go in there. Don't want to put it in that one, that's for sure. Okay, we kind of separated at least. Let's see if I can just kind of flatten this out. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dragging it everywhere. There we go. That's what I wanted to do right there. Perfect. Alright, so you can see now we kind of have like a nice little coverage area. That's perfect. You can barely tell it's even there. I'll just push this out of the way just for cosmetic purposes. Move it over there. Do it once more. And we should be good to go. So once this is all finished, we can now just go and rest for the night. And we'll see what we have come in the morning. I'm kind of curious to see what the difference is going to be, if there is any. Now, like I said, the whole principle behind this is, what is running? This one here? Yeah, there we go. That's better. That this is covering the whole area, and it doesn't allow the seed or the feed to mix with whatever's covering it. So both wood chips and grass clippings, I mean, wood chips look a lot better, so we'll try that. I think if that would be my option. This one here looks like garbage, but the fact that there's already some mess in there, the wood chips don't seem to want to go in, or does the same with the grass, I should say. So we'll wait for the night and we'll see what comes of this. All right, guys, see you in a bit. All right, guys, it's been roughly 24 hours once again. You know the deal. Here's our baseline, Coot. Look at this. Pretty messy, pretty messy. If we walk back over here, these were the two that already had a mess in them. I can't tell if it's any worse than it was. I mean, it looks worse because of all the grass they put everywhere. This doesn't look that bad. Like, I was expecting to see kind of a bit more over here. So maybe it's doing something. I don't know. Now let's look at these two. Like, here's the coverage. It looks pretty good. All right. And the grass, same thing. I don't see any wasted food sitting around. Like I said, we could clean this up really easily if we wanted to. If you had a little bit of time, you could just kind of scrape off the edges here, and I think it would be okay. But let's go take a look at the numbers, because that's really what's going to determine if this is useful or not. Oh yeah, of course, save game. All right, so this one here is, which one are we looking at? Okay, so this here is our baseline. Yeah, chicken, black and white. This one here is our baseline. So you can see their cleanliness is down to 55%. That is to be expected. We saw how much food waste there was in the middle of their trough. All right, so let's start with down at the bottom here. This one's here. So this one here is one of the ones that was dirty. You can see it was down at about 10% when we left yesterday. It dropped even further. So that just proves that adding grass, or that one there will have, that one would have been the wood chips. We added wood chips to this one. So it was already down to 10% cleanliness. We added wood chips, it still dropped further. So it didn't fix our problem. This one here was at roughly 15%. This is and we added the grass to it. The same thing, dropped to 2%. Once again, that proves that just adding grass on top of the dirty areas is not going to fix the problem. All right. Now, if we go up to the top, however, this is the brown chickens, 100% cleanliness still. We have not touched this pen. This one has the wood chips. Now, if we go to the all roosters, 100% cleanliness still. This one has grass. Yeah, this one has grass. This one has wood chips. So both grass and wood chips have no effect, or they completely blocked out any of the dirtiness. You don't have to clean the animals whatsoever. That is fantastic. All right, so that's true. So that's proven the fact that you put down some wood chips on this area, or you put down some grass, both of which are fairly simple to get, and you no longer have to deal with the cleanliness dirtiness issue with animals. This would go with all animals, sheep, cows, pigs. That will fix your issues completely. Wow, that's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I hope this helped you learn a little bit of something here. Like I said, if you want to make this look a little nicer, you could scrape this off, try and just get it within the feeding area, is my understanding. I'm sure that would all we take, so you get rid of all this here and then kind of scrape down the front here and get rid of this piece. And it would look actually pretty good with wood chips. Like, you wouldn't even really notice that. It would just look like it's meant to be there to absorb any spillage. And I'm okay with that. That sounds all right. Just there to absorb the spillage, right? The grass looks a little funny because it's so dark. But once again, it's just there to absorb the spillage. It's a little good to me. Anyways, guys, like I said, hope this video helped you out. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you do subscribe. Other than that, guys, this is Klutch. Over and out.
I think it's all angels just walk by. Yeah, 'cause it's sight from my soul.